ladies and gents, I'm Emily and today I'm going to teach you how to paint these cute little reindeer with ornaments on his antlers. So let me get started and show you what you guys need for today. You're going to need this red paint, add some yellow, green, purple, it could be any shade, blue, it could be any shade of brown, ink, black, the paint palette to hold some water, pencil, a thicker brush with an angled tip, and a finer point brush. Alright, I added all my paints in, so let's get started. First, you're going to start with your pencil and we're just going to outline the main sketch of the art. So you're going to go and then make a little curve on top and make a little ball with it. So keep going and then curve it down with this. Alright, now we're going to do the ear. So what you're going to do, you're going to start at the base right here. You're going to open it up and then through like the halfway point, you're going to start curving it back in. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. You're going to just open it up and then close it on back. Then you're going to go the inside of the ear, and you're going to go open it up. Obviously, you're going to make it smaller, and close it up on top, and then make your way back down. Alright, now we're going to focus on his face more. So we're going to do his eyes, so we're going to do a big circle right here. We're going to do a big circle again right here. We're going to make little tiny hoops on the inside for his eyes. Then we're going to have his nose. So we're just going to go on the bottom and just outline right there. Alright, that's his facial structure and everything. Now we're going to focus on the antlers. So what you're going to do, you're just going to branch off. So I just start with a straight line going out. And then I branch out this way, and I go all the way out. Then I go right here, and then I branch out to finish that. I will keep going straight. And then I'm going to make a V shape to make two branches right here. And then I'm going to go on this side. I'm going to finish that, make my way down. And then I'm going to take the end and I'm going to meet it all the way up here. That is one. And then we're going to go to this side and we're going to do that again. So we're going to go up, branch off to the side, branch off to make that V. Maybe we're going to make another V right here again. Branch that off and move our way down. Alright, so we got the reindeer. Now, we just have to focus on the ornaments that we're going to be making. So we're just going to make a little squiggly line. We'll fill this in with black and we're going to make a little ball right here. We're going to do that again up here. Little squiggly line. And then don't forget to add this. It's a little square on top. That's going to be like the holding point of the ornament. You're going to add that right here. And you're going to add a little ball. Do it one more time here. Little square. Little ball. Do it one more time for our fourth ornament. Little square right there. All of our ornaments. Alright, so we got the sketches done, so you don't need this pencil anymore, but follow along as I start to mix in all the colors. Alright, so I have my big brush, and right now we're just going to paint his face and his ears, and then we'll focus on everything else on the outside later. So first, you're going to take your big angled brush, you're going to dip it in brown, mix it up a little, we're going to dip it in brown so you get a nice lather. And then you're just going to paint his face. That's all you're going to do first. So I did paint his face. Still with this brush, we're going to paint his little ears on the outside, but don't fill this pink part in. So we are done filling in with all the brown, so we don't need to use the brown anymore. So we're just going to put this aside, and we're going to start using this tiny brush, and we're going to fill in his eyes. Your small brush, you're going to dip it in the white, and then you're just going to paint the outside right here. We filled it in white, now you're just going to rinse this brush off, and then we're going to dip it in black to fill in the rest of his eyes. Grab your small brush, and then you're going to dip it in black. Then we're going to fill in the rest of his eyes right here in these two spots. Okay, so we filled in his eyes, now we're going to rinse off this brush, and then we're going to use some red to fill in his nose. So again, with a small brush, you're just going to dip it in that red, and then you're going to start painting the tip of his nose right here. Filled in that red right there, now we're going to re-rinse our brush, and we're going to paint this area pink. Again, with the small brush, we're going to swirl it in the pink. We're going to take it, then we're going to paint it right along his ear right here. Alright, we're all done with the pink, so we're just going to place the brush over there so we can wash it. Then you're going to retake this brush right here, re-soak it, and then we're going to move on to the skyline behind the reindeer. And with your big brush, you're going to go dip it in the blue, the darker blue to be exact, and what you're going to do, you're going to just outline all of the background right here. Make sure to avoid the little bulbs as well as the antlers and just paint that. And obviously you can go after this line, it doesn't matter, we'll just redraw that. So just do that all across the canvas. Alright, so I filled in the whole sky. What we're gonna do, we're gonna keep this brush, we're gonna rinse it, and then we're gonna fill in the antlers with black. As I said, just take this big brush and we're gonna swirl it around in the black for a bit. We're gonna take the black and we're just gonna paint the antlers here. Alright, so I did paint the antlers. Now we're just going to put our big brush away to soak in the water, and then we're going to get our little brush to fill in the ornaments. grab your little brush, and what we're gonna do, which first color, we're just gonna grab our purple right here. And grab it, and then we're gonna choose an ornament to color in. And you can do this for any ornament, doesn't matter which order. And you're gonna take your next color, we're gonna go with green. Alright, so swirl the green around a bit. Take it, and then we're just gonna paint it another one of our little ornaments here. We're gonna take our blue, and then we're just going to mix it in here. Putting that in the ornament. This is a light blue, by the way. Last color ornament, we'll also take another step. So we're gonna take our yellow right here. We're gonna color that in. We're also gonna color in the ornament's tip right here that I was talking about earlier. We're gonna color in all the tips for all the ornaments. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna rinse this brush off and you grab some black. Instead, you're gonna grab the black, swirl that around for a little bit. Now we're just gonna form the lines that will make its way down to the ornament. So you're gonna just swirl them down like that, swirl it down, swirl it down. And with this black, you're all finished with this painting. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna sign your name on the bottom, and you're all done.